beginners, we are going to start an important exercise from today onwards. Why am I saying that? From this time around, I decided to make sure I bring out beginner lessons so that those who don't have any idea regarding how to play a piano will also benefit whenever you visit my YouTube channel. So beginners, this is a time for you guys to rejoice, because I'm going to be bringing out beginner lessons one after the other. And trust me, by the time you finish watching my beginner lessons in respect of how to play a piano, you'll be a pro. Trust me. So never hesitate to subscribe to my channel, to like, comment, and share. So guys, today what I want us to do is to learn the keyboard layout or the piano layout. Because if you are a beginner, let's assume you are a beginner, you've chanced on a keyboard or you've purchased a piano, and what do I do with the piano? You could realize you'll be confused. Do you get it? You'll be confused because you don't know anything about it. And what you don't know, can you force yourself to know? No. Unless you are being coached, unless you are being guided, before you know your left from your right. That is the truth. That is the truth. So guys, I'm here to assist you. Now, by the time we go through all our beginner lessons, that fear regarding how to minister on the piano will vanish. Totally, it will vanish. And you always testify that, oh, after watching many of George music diaries, this is how far I've come in respect of my piano skills. So today we are going to start from the scratch by learning the piano layout. So as a beginner, whenever you pick the piano, you realize, what do you see? What do you see yourself? You realize we have white keys and black keys, isn't it? Yeah, that is what you see. We have white keys and the black keys. And what can you identify again? You realize we have 2 black keys, 3 black keys. So you realize we have 2 black keys, 3 black keys, 2 black keys again, 3 black keys, 2 black keys, 3 black keys, 2 black keys, 3 black keys, 2 black keys, 3 black keys, and we have all white keys. This is basic thing to identify on the piano. On the piano. So you realize how many black keys do we have on this keyboard I'm using. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And how many white keys do I have on this piano? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah, so that is the layout for this piano. So after that, what do I see on the piano again? Or what do I need to know on the piano? Because you should know that before you can minister comfortably, effective and efficiently when it comes to playing the piano, the basic thing to know are the keys. Because each and everyone's voice is being linked to any of these instruments. Everyone's voice can be identified on the piano. So without you not knowing the keys, what can you do? You can't do anything. That is why the basic thing to need to know is to be able to identify all the keys on the piano. So it's a gradual process. It's like you are building. Can you just go and buy cement and you start building? No. There are a lot of things or processes that might take effects before you can go ahead to purchase your cement, your building materials and all that to start building. First of all, you have to buy your land, do your land documentations and all that. Make sure you have the right documentations before you can start bringing all building materials on the land to start building. The foundation, before you cast any concrete and all that, and on and on and on. So everything is a process. Let's take the product life cycle for instance. Those of you who have never studied anything about the product life cycle, when I talk about product life cycle, whenever any product is being introduced into the market, you realize the product goes through a series of stages. We have the introduction stage, it gets to the growth stage, the maturity stage, then it declines. The same as you being delivered onto this earth. You realize at a point you were a baby, at a point you grew up, at a point you got matured, at a point you grow old. Then when your time is due for your maker to call you, you die, and there's nothing you can do about it. So sex is life. Everything deals with processes, and without you not going through the right or the required processes, what can you do? What else can you do? You can't do anything, because when you are counting alphabets, you can never skip A, then you move straight to C. You start from A, you move to B, you move to C. Sex is life. So let me stop digressing and move straight to the point. In music, the basic thing to know are your keys, because like I said, our voices are linked to any of these kinds of instruments. So the piano deals with keys, so you need to know. So like I said, the piano deals with keys. Without you not knowing the keys, you can't do anything. The piano will be a white elephant in the room. There's nothing you can do with it. So the basic thing to know are the keys. And the question you ask yourself, by this time I know you are asking yourself, that's how do I identify these keys this man is talking about? First of all, when you pick your piano, you realize that, like I said, we have the white keys and the black keys. And take this from me, in music, the keys I'm talking about are the musical alphabet. And when I talk of the musical alphabet or the music alphabet, we don't count the music alphabet from A to Z. In music, the alphabet starts from A, you move to B, you move to C, D, E, F, G, then you start from A again. So take it once and for all from Major George Music Diaries that in music we don't have from H upwards to Z when it comes to music. The musical alphabets start from A up to G and nothing else. Whoever tells you we have H upwards in music, that person is a big liar. Tell the person, I said, and where are you even going to locate that H to play? It is neither here nor there. Do you get it? Yeah. So the music or the musical alphabet start from A up to G. So I know you are asking yourself, where do I locate A? Where do I locate B? Where do I locate C? Where do I locate D, E, F, G? So this is a trick. As you've been able to identify from your piano that we have 2 black keys, 3 black keys, 2 black keys, on and on and on. Anytime you pick your piano, this is a trick. The 3 black keys, any of the 3 black keys, the first white note I mean the first white note in respect of the three black keys is called key F. When you pick any of the three black keys, the first note is key F. And when you pick any of the two black keys, the first note before the first two black key is also called key C. Key C. So any of the three black keys, the first note is key F. Then any of the two black keys, the first key is key C. So that is it. So you ask yourself again, how do I identify key A? So when you pick the three black keys again, when you count the first black key in respect of the three black keys, the second one, the next white key. Let me repeat it again. In respect of the three black keys, the first black key regarding the three black keys, then the second black key, the next white key, in between the second and the third black key becomes the key A. So if you're able to identify that, so guys, that is it. So after you being able to identify all these basic things on the piano, then we can pick each key and learn it accordingly. That is it. We can pick each key. When we pick key A, we'll learn everything about key A. When we pick key B, we'll learn everything about key B. When you pick key C, we'll learn everything about key C, on and on and on. Then another important thing, guys, listen attentively. In music, we call something sharp and flat. It's also part of the basics that you should know. Because if you don't know, what can you do? We call something sharp and flat. What do I mean by sharp and flat? In music or on the piano, whenever you move to the right direction, let's say I'm at key F. If I move to the right direction like this, then it means I am moving into the sharp zone. When I start, let's say I'm still on key F and I start moving left this way, then that means I am moving into the flat zone. So that is a trick. When you count from the key, the root key, to the right direction like this, it becomes what? Sharp. But when I start moving or counting to the left direction, instead of moving this way, by moving to the left like this, it becomes flat. It becomes flat. So the flat is represented with a small b beneath the key. So let me show you something. How to identify what is meant by flat, and the sharp. So you could see that, you see this key, so this means this is thin flat. So any flat is represented with a small b, then any sharp is represented with the hash key. So that is it. So flat, this is how we write the flat, and sharp, this is how we write the sharp. Yeah. So after you knowing this, then you know, hey, you are making a headway. Can now in a low time I'll play the piano. What is left now is to be able to know everything about each key whenever I want to minister within that key. So I said, whenever you move to the left direction like this, then you are moving to the flat zone. Whenever you move to the right direction too, then you are moving to the sharp zone. So let's say this key F. Now I'll give you the trick. So if I move from this key F to this black key, of which I'm going to the right direction, it wouldn't be F again, it will be F sharp rather. Because I said if you move to the right onwards, it becomes sharp. If you move to the left onwards, it becomes flat. So if I'm on key F like this, and I move to the right like this, this becomes F sharp. But if I'm here, key F, and I move to left like this, it becomes F flat. So you realize F to the right, F sharp,